Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. My name is GBay99. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Today, we are numb. I just got back from the dentist from getting cavities filled, and my mouth is still completely numb, but the Irelia Rework is now up on the PBE. So we are going to try and power through this numbness. We're going to slur our words a lot and try and give some first impressions on what I think of the new Irelia. This just came out literally like an hour ago. Don't know what Cled's doing there. And yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm going to be making a number of videos, obviously, for the Irelia Rework. This one is going to be a full gameplay commentary of my, unfiltered thoughts. I have not seen anything, or, I haven't played this yet. I saw the trailer yesterday. I didn't even see the official abilities yet. So we're just going to be giving our first time unfiltered thoughts and probably killing Cled. There we go. First blood. Good way to start things off. So, this is PBE, so of course everything is subject to change. Gonna try and not drool all over myself. I hope I sound normal. I'm really nervous about this. The only thing I should say is that we're also using the new Keystone rune for bruisers that I might do a separate video talking about that. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Irelia. So, firstly, I want to say this auto attack animation is clean as fuck. And honestly, it feels like I am a lot further away from minions while autoing them. Obviously, haven't been using my abilities too much so far. Not too sure. The Q kind of feels a little bit slower than it previously was. It's going to take some getting used to that. I'll be honest. Your E ability is your stun that now has the AoE. It's like an AoE thing. You fire one thing out, and then you can hold that there for a while, and then fire another one out a lot later. Although, I should keep an eye on the range because I kind of messed that up. Alright. Oh, do I have to hold that? That's your W. I was trying to use the W. That's your thingy. Whatever it's called. Let me turn up the in-game sounds a little bit. Don't know if you guys can hear it well. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying the Irelia Rework. I obviously have not gone to player before this game, but I'm really liking everything that I've seen so far. And did I do that right, or did I think I fucked that up. I think I messed that up because I have to hold the W. I got to get used to doing that, holding the W. So far though, crushing Cled. I always had trouble with Cled when I would play the old Irelia. Did I reset that even though I didn't kill the minion? I got to get used to being able to spam my Q more often. So I should be maxing my Q. I'm actually just maxing W out of habit. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we kind of learned about that. So, there we go. We got a double Q off there. We used our W to try and negate his flip. And it looked like it blocked the CC. So, does that block CC all the time? Or I guess I just become, unmovable? Or, yeah, I guess it would technically block CC. I have no idea if Triforce is still a good item to build on Irelia, but we'll go for it anyway. And teleport back to lane, trying to press this advantage. Alright. Come on, Cled. Yeah, that's pretty good. So your W doesn't proc your mark to get your key reset, does it? It's only the E and then the ultimate, obviously. Okay, and that range is not that far. I have to get used to using that. There's a lot of things. Okay, maybe this video is a bad idea. It's like, there's a lot of things that I obviously have to get used to. Before... Ah, shit. There's a lot of things I have to get used to before I play the new Irelia at a high level. There we go. Another kill. Good job, Jarvan. 3-0 now. I don't know what rating these guys are in real League of Legends since we are playing PBE, but so far, one thing I will comment on is that Irelia seems very smooth. Her kit feels very smooth, and I'm liking that a lot. The Q, though, the Q actually is kind of surprising. Feels like it takes a while to get to things that are further away from you. Although, it does have a longer range, doesn't it? Is that cooldown still the same? Might be a slightly longer cooldown, too. Okay, we're really far ahead of Cled. Maybe we should just go and see if we can get as many kills as possible. I'm not too sure what the... I don't want to comment too much on, like, damage values of stuff, because I don't know if, like, if the damage on her W is going to stay relatively similar to what it is on PvE right now. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but there are certain things like that that, you know, maybe it would actually be worth it to max W if it has really good base damage values. And it does scale with both AD and AP, which is kind of interesting. Her E still skills with AP, and her ulti skills with AP. Okay, let's go and try and use our ulti. Here we go, here we go. Come on, Kled. Stand a little farther forward. There we go. That was pretty clean, pretty clean. The ultimate, one thing that I got a lot of the stuff right in my video that I made yesterday where I was talking about the things I thought that the abilities were. For the most part, that video that we made yesterday was pretty spot on. Her Q is the same Q, but it has an additional way to reset it with if you're using it on a marked target. Her W is a damage reduction thing that then shoots out damage afterwards. Her E is an AoE stun that you cast one area, you cast the other, and then they come together to stun whoever's in the middle. And then your ultimate is an area that marks and damages enemies when you shoot it out in front of them. But one thing I did not mention is that the ultimate, the blades that you set up with the ultimate, if an opponent passes through them, they become disarmed, meaning they can't auto-attack. And they also have... they become disarmed so they can't auto-attack, and then they also get, I think, a big slow. Oh, I used that way too early. Okay, again. I'm trying to think a little bit. I'm thinking way too far ahead of myself. I'm trying to think, like, okay, how can I use these things to... Oh, so you can use that. Oh my god, that was fun! Oh my god, dude, Irelia's fun! Holy shit. One thing that I'm really looking forward to is, a lot of people on the Irelia main subreddit were crying that the kit looks too complicated now. It's pretty much the same old Irelia kit, just with your stun being an AoE, a new W, a new ultimate, and then your Q as an additional way to reset. It's not like she's Jace or someone that has a million fucking abilities, and that's, you know, they're going to be incredibly strong because of that. I'm really excited to see how this pans out, and one of the things that I think in particular is really exciting is that one of the issues with the old Irelia kit was that she didn't really have the highest skill ceiling. There were other top laners that had higher skill ceilings than she did, and that's kind of frustrating when, you know, especially for someone like me who's played Irelia for such a long period of time, when I can't really distinguish myself and show that I'm so much better than the other players that I'm playing with. Oh, and again! Dude! Holy shit, this is fun! Oh my god, it's so satisfying being able to use your Q on someone and then not having to worry about it going on cooldown. That's going to be really exciting in team fights. In laning phase with the old Irelia kit, there's a lot of outplay potential you have when you're in laning phase because you can use your Q to jump around to minions and everything, but you don't really have that same benefit in team fights. When you're in team fights, suddenly you're only maybe you're lucky enough to be team fighting around minions, but if you're not, then the only way you can get resets on your Q is by using your Q to go and try and go and maybe kill steal from your teammates or something. Like, that's the only thing you can really do to get resets with your Q and possibly outplay your opponents or outplay other Irelias that might waste the Q. So I'm really excited about that new way to reset the Q. Oh, one thing I didn't mention is her passive. So her passive is basically the old Fervor, isn't it? Every auto attack, is it? Or when you hit an enemy with your abilities, you gain a stack of that blue. That's the Ionian Fervor. And then when you hit max stacks, you get bonus attack speed. And you also get bonus damage against people that have shields. And that's one thing I'm really excited for because League of Legends has had the most annoying shield creep, I guess. Shield power creep in fucking forever. Shoot, I think Lucy wants to go outside. After the game, Lucy, after the game. Can we dive this? Tank. Easy peasy. Oh shit, I'm tanking. You lost tower aggro with your ultimate, didn't you? Good job. This will be first tower, I guess. There we go. Good job, team. We are 7-0-2. This game is a little bit of a slaughter. Her kit feels very nice to use. with... The animations feel smooth, but the Q actually is kind of slow. If you're queuing something that's far away, it kind of feels slow. I'm a little bit worried about that, honestly. I'm thinking you're probably going to be maxing your Q on this new Irelia build. Maybe the E. Probably not, though. Ah, that wasn't even close. That range on your E is kind of smaller. I got to make sure I... Oh, I could have ulted him, couldn't I? And then that would have prevented him from being able to get away. Hang on, I don't want to die here. Good job. Yeah, you have to kind of be quick with that E. I don't have a reset on my Q. If I use the E, maybe. Oops. Come on, go for it, go for it. No, you want to, Colette. There we go. I did not get a reset there. Why didn't I get a reset there? Does it take a while to mark a target? Shouldn't I have marked the target with the E and then gotten a reset with the Q? My Q did not reset there. Please don't tell me there are more bugs with resetting your Q like there have always been on Irelia. That would be kind of crummy. Maybe I used the Q before the E even ended up landing. I didn't really pay attention too much. What should we build? Let's build Wit's End. I used to love building Wit's End on Irelia, dude. Wit's End is like the most fun item to build on Irelia when you're playing her. Let's also turn the sound up. The sound is way too low, isn't it? Good job, teammates. It looks like our team is crushing everywhere, and we are absolutely crushing top lane. Again, this is PvE. I might not be able to resist doing a super clickbait title about how OP Irelia is based off of the crazy score I get in this game. It's very tempting. I can see why other YouTubers do this now, but so far we are obviously able to pick her up pretty quickly, and I think that signals something kind of interesting. Oh, I shouldn't have voiced that. That signals something kind of interesting, that her playstyle is probably still similar enough that if you're already a good Irelia player, if you've already invested the hours into Irelia, her kit still works in a similar-ish way to a point where you'll probably still have a pretty good understanding of how to play with her. All right, do you want to dive him? Got him. That is very satisfying. Double queuing is very, very satisfying. I assume you're probably still going to be building Triforce because if you're spamming your Q, especially in teamfights, and spamming it even more now than you would on old Irelia, you're likely going to end up going and still going for Triforce, I assume. Uh-oh. That's not good. Probably closer. It's gonna take some getting used to. This entire kit is gonna take some getting used to. Oh, but that's so satisfying, dude! Holy shit, this is fun. Oh, I shouldn't have wasted Q. Still got him though. Although Shen does not die. Good job. 14-0-2. Oh my goodness, this is fun. I cannot wait for this to go live. Although I'm kind of worried she's always going to be banned. She's like, whether she's good or not, she's always going to end up being banned for the first week of her being live. That's going to be kind of crummy. All right, we'll back off here. I might think that you want to max the E second. I haven't really been paying too much attention to, like, I don't know. It reduces 50% damage at level 1, or level 2. I accidentally leveled it up, didn't I? Reducing 50% damage at level 2 is pretty good. Is it good enough? Is it good enough to warrant maxing your W second, or even first? Possibly in some matchups. That's actually kind of interesting. You might have different maxing orders depending on... You might have different maxing orders depending on who you're going up against in lane. Like if you're expecting to lose the lane against a Pantheon or something, I can imagine that maxing the W would actually be very beneficial. And at least having that option is really neat. That's one thing that I kind of like about this rework is the fact that it seems like you're going to have a lot of options for lower rated players who don't really understand how to play Irelia. There'll be more opportunities for them to probably end up messing up, while just giving a few more opportunities for the higher rated players who really understand the champion well to really shine. I really love this rework, man. I really love this rework. You think I'm just saying that because I'm fucking 14-0-2, but I really love this rework. Some people were complaining that it doesn't focus on auto attacks as much as it should. Irelia's never really been all about autoing for me, but it still feels like you're autoing a lot in game. Hang on, can we... Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That is... Holy shit, dude. She's so fun. She's so fun. Good job, Riot. Thank you. You didn't mess up the rework. You didn't mess up anything at all. I was worried you were going to mess it up. I was so worried. But it's actually perfect. It is actually amazing. Okay, don't die there, friend. Oh. Okay, I'm getting crazy. No, I ruined the perfect game! What am I doing? I'm getting way too crazy now. Okay, we'll probably go Steric's Cage. Yeah, it feels like Irelia's build is probably going to be the same. Her playstyle is still pretty much the same. The playstyle of the old Irelia, to me at least, has always been about, you know, being a bursty champion that can get a lot of movement if you're good at being able to constantly reset your Q. Seeing the rework that you now have an additional way to reset your Q, that alone makes it really exciting and really great, in my opinion. But there's so much more that's added onto it that really makes it feel like it's going to be amazing. The fact that you have more opportunities for build paths and more defensive options if you go up against someone that's dumb like a Pantheon, that would be really great. You know, having the opportunity to go up and figure out how to deal with, you know, having the opportunity to change your play style and really, you know, I love that. I love that so much. The fact that it feels like, not to make any predictions that, you know, I don't want to jinx anything, but it feels like you're going to have so many more opportunities to shine if you're knowledgeable and skilled with the champion, and more ways to distinguish where you are on, like, the ladder of Irelia mains. You know, if you're really good at her, you'll probably be able to show that off a lot. If you're really bad, then you'll probably show until you get better. And I'm really excited for that. I think she'll probably still be built the same. She still has a very similar play style, and she will hopefully still be a very good champion that fits a similar role of being a bruiser to what we see right now. And yeah, I cannot wait to play with her more. Anyway, though, you guys are probably going to be seeing more videos on her in the upcoming days, but I hope you enjoyed these first impressions. I will see you all soon, but until then, thank you very much for watching. Good luck in solo queue, and have a wonderful day.